Last year I started a new video project called Remrov's World of Autism. In those videos, I share my experiences as an autistic person. I talk about many different topics related to autism, and I explain what goes on in an autistic mind. I'm happy to say that I've received a lot of positive feedback from parents and teachers who tell me that after watching my videos, they understand their autistic child or student a lot better. I also often hear from other autistic people who tell me that they use my videos to explain to their family and friends what they are going through. This is exactly what I was hoping for when I started my project, and it encouraged me to keep on doing what I'm doing. In the last 14 months, I have made videos about communication, sensory issues, food issues, mind blindness, hyperacusis, eye contact, stimming, meltdowns, and many other topics. And every month I made about 2 or 3 new videos. Every now and then I also make videos about my pencil drawings, in which I explain how drawing helps me with my autism, but also how my autism helps me with my drawings. I've loved drawings my whole life. And as soon as I was old enough to hold a pencil, I was always drawing. When I was little, I mostly drew patterns of shapes and colors, and this helped me to manage the chaos in my mind in this ever-changing and unpredictable world. Later, I started to draw aliens and cute creatures, and I imagined them being my friends. This was a way for me to deal with my loneliness. I started to make photorealistic pencil drawings of animals like I do now about 5 years ago. Drawing helps me a lot with the challenges I face as an autistic person. Because when I'm out in public, so many details of information come in all at once, and they all compete for first place. This can be extremely overwhelming. When I'm working on a drawing, I only have to focus on one thing, the details of my drawing. And like I said earlier, my autism also helps me with my drawing. I see and experience the whole world differently and in many tiny little details. And this also helps me to make very detailed pencil drawings as well. People who don't know much about autism, they often ask me to explain what autism is and what my difficulties are. But I always find this quite difficult to say in just a few sentences, because there are so many different aspects to it. But there is one thing that I find very important for everybody to know, which is this. We might need help and support with certain aspects of our lives, and some more than others. But the most important thing is to focus on the things we can do instead of the things we can't, because that's the key for us to be part of things, and that's the key for us to thrive. That was it. I don't know if anybody has any questions for me. I was very clear in my whole bit. Yeah?
It has to do with language and internal language. So has language been a problem, or was it a problem when you were younger? Of not communication, but actual language, words? I don't know if I'm making myself clear.
Yeah, words, yeah, definitely, because I did have like thoughts in my mind, but I always thought in pictures, and I found it extremely difficult to like find the right words for those pictures, and then to find a way to express that. It was like I was locked up inside some kind of glass bubble or so, and so finding a way out was very, very difficult for me.
And so do you think in words? I mean, I have a really loud internal language just to get myself through the day from here to there. Do you have a language in your head, or is it pictures, or is it neither?
It's mostly pictures, images. I think in images. So for me to speak, to have a conversation, it's always translating those images into words.
Well, and does that take longer?
Yeah, it does take longer, and then that's also the reason why I find it so difficult to talk over the phone, because then people don't see me and they don't see that I'm thinking or that I'm processing, that my mind is really busy, yeah, translating my images into words. And so I always prefer emails and writing over like phone conversations, for example, because of that reason.
I think it's something that I've never really heard very often. I mean, my child is 30 years old, and you know, I think he's under interpreted because, yeah, like it takes him, I mean, he has all kinds of difficulties, but people assume that he can't do things or he doesn't understand. But then I look at his eyes and I look at his head, because he often looks away, and then the answer will come. So I think for him, I just want to know, because like we're talking about people that our brains work very differently, and I work on a very I need words to help me interpret the world.
Yeah.
Whereas, okay, so if we don't have that, then it's that, and the time factor, the latency, whether it's visual latency or auditory latency. And I think it's something that's really important for people to understand.
Yeah, definitely, because when a person is talking to me, I see like a conversation is like a puzzle. If you have a sentence, then the words are the puzzle pieces, and I have to like fit them together somehow. I have to hear all the words. I can't really figure out what somebody is saying in the middle of a sentence or so. I will never be able to finish somebody's sentences, for example. I really need all the words, and then in my brain I have to fit them together, and then they have to be translated in my head into images so that I really understand what the person is saying. So it's quite a complex process going on in my mind.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Are you praying me?
Behind.
I just wanted to ask, was there something when you were younger that helped you to take those images and turn them into words? Was there something you used, a strategy that helped you get to the point where now you can do it in your head? Is there something that, like tools as educators, we can use to, other than the images? Because I find with some students, if you want to have a conversation, you can't necessarily have an image for everything you want to say. So are there things that I can help provide so that if it is working the same way, it could be easier, that you found that worked?
Well, for me, the mimicking really works, and I used to watch movies over and over and over and over, just to learn how people spoke, how they speak, and first I just mimicked everybody. Everything I said was other people's words, and very slowly, gradually into my 20s, I finally started to like really find my own words inside. And it was really gradually. I didn't really have any tools for that or so. It was just, yeah, a process that went gradually, and so I really also found the courage to inside of myself to express it, to express myself.
Thank you.
I've watched a lot of your videos, but I haven't had a chance to see them all. Did you do a video yet about controlling emotions?
No, not about controlling emotions yet. I have done about autism and feelings, because a lot of some people think that autistic people don't really have feelings, that really like analytical, like Spock from Star Trek, for example. I do recognize a lot of Spock in Spock actually. I really like the character because everything is really recognizable, how he sees the world and his literal view of everything and his logical view of everything. But no, I haven't done a video about controlling emotions. No, about understanding your own emotions, which is also really difficult. But controlling emotions, no, yeah, it would be a good topic to do a video about, indeed.
So what would your thoughts be on that, or what your advice would be for a person with autism that's a hard time controlling emotions?
To control emotions, you
To
mean?
calm themselves down. Like, well, I guess it's like this is probably during a meltdown, but to calm themselves.
Self-regulation.
Yeah, that's stimming helps a lot. Some people say that, oh, my child is flapping arms and hands and they want to make him stop. But that's not a good thing to do because stimming is a natural way for us to move and it's a way for us to deal with the world, the outside world. So stimming helps a lot for me with to calm myself down. I also watch movies that I've seen already like many times before. It helps to calm me down, something that feels safe.
Does Pilaf calm you down?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Pilaf calms me down a lot. Pilaf is my pet bird. He's a parrot. For people who don't know who Pilaf is, he's actually registered as my help and support animal. And he really helps me. He also helps me. He's like a mirror to me, also, Pilaf, because Pilaf, he's very sensitive for how I feel, and if I feel nervous, he becomes nervous as well. If I'm chaotic and a bit loud, he will become loud too. So when I see him becoming loud or nervous, then I know that he will never get like that without a reason. So then I know that it's me reflecting that emotion or feeling onto him, so I know that for my sake and for his sake, I have to calm down.
Because I was thinking, with my daughter, the littlest thing sets her off.
Hmm?
I said, with my daughter, the littlest thing can set her off, and she can't. She gets all worked up. She can't calm herself down. A lot of times it's just, the cat calms her, just to hold the cat.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
think
the
I told you that
purring and
before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I find animals really calming in general, and it really helps a lot. Anybody else has a question? No. No. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever put your thoughts, which are in images, down on paper? Have you ever drawn them?
Yeah, I have. When I have made drawings of my literal world, how I see the world, like how I when people express certain things. How to explain that? Yeah, my literal view of it. I have done that.
And is it something you've shared with other people, or that's too personal to you?
No, I've shared it. Yeah, a lot of those drawings I've done when I was in the Netherlands. So, yeah, if I would explain them to people in English, then it would be difficult to understand because it's in Dutch.
Okay.
But yeah, I have shared them. I also I also use it to make funny drawings.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.